With kids returning to the classroom, the Utah Department of Health admitting that it underestimated the demand for COVID-19 testing. Some people reporting waiting in line for hours to find out if they have the virus or not. ABC4's Jillian Smuckler joining us live from the Utah Department of Health headquarters, which is also a COVID testing site. And Jillian, the health department says it's not a matter of having enough testing sites, it's not having enough people to run them.
That's exactly right, Emily. And I do want to point out this problem isn't happening everywhere. In fact, I was at this exact parking lot earlier today getting a COVID test myself, and I was in and out of here in about 15 minutes. But clearly, that's not the case everywhere, and people are getting tired of waiting.
Once I got there, I didn't think we would be sitting there for an hour.
Lily Robin is one of many Utahns frustrated with the longer than normal wait times to get tested for COVID-19.
I was a little surprised because I had an appointment and they had all these appointments available online, so it seemed like it looked online like, oh, they weren't going to be that booked up.
She made an appointment so that she could get tested during her lunch break.
And we almost had to leave to get back to our jobs in time, and then it would have been like a lot of wasted time in line and having to schedule it and come back again.
She says there needs to be more transparency at testing sites so people know roughly how long they're going to wait.
If they were able to tell us that we should expect an hour wait, we might have planned it differently, gone at a different time.
It seems like that convenience factor is maybe just shifting a bit.
The Utah County Health Department says it's also getting harder for people to find same-day appointments.
Sometimes we're needing to send people quite long distances, sometimes within like the same county. Sometimes we are needing to send them to another county.
So what's to blame?
I think right now it's that we just underestimated what the demand was going to be.
The state health department expected testing to go up as school returns. So it looks at how many tests were done weeks prior to figure out what number to prepare for.
We just thought we were predicting what the volume was going to be, and we really underestimated what it turned out to be. So the reality kind of slapped us in the face.
But yesterday, the state tested over 12,000 people, clearly more than they expected.
We have enough testing sites. We just don't necessarily have good enough staffing at some of those locations.
Not only do they not have the staff, but they're in the middle of transitioning some of their sites over to Test Utah.
Yeah, I think it's just it's kind of a perfect storm right now where we just have all the things aligning with people demanding to get testing all of a sudden.
In the meantime, if you plan on getting tested, you should expect a delay.
Please be patient. We're working through this as fast as we can and hoping to get it resolved as soon as we can.
And I'm told the Jonas Brothers concert this Friday is adding to the growing list of people who need to be tested. And that's because if you want to go to that concert, you have to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test within 72 hours of that event. As for everyone else who wants to get tested, the department is hopeful that all of those problems will be gone by next week. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, Jillian Smuckler, ABC4 News.